Good morning everyone. Welcome once again to the SRBPS online classes. As today we are going to discuss the topic parallel lines. Children, already you have learned about parallel lines in your previous class. Let's recall the fact. As we can see here, lines are called parallel if they always have same distance apart and never meet at any point. Right? It means that we can call any two lines parallel, when they are having a same distance between them. Right? If at any point we are going to measure the distance will be same at all the points. Then we can call the lines are parallel to each other. Or in the other words, we can say that the lines are never going to meet at any point. Right, children? So we can call those lines are parallel. Now, as I told you, when we are talking about the parallel lines, right? The parallel lines. So, if I say this is line L and this is line M. Now we are calling them a parallel line. We are assuming it as a parallel line and it is a symbol of being parallel. I can say that this line is parallel to this line, right? Why? Because if at any point I am going to find the distance between them, a perpendicular distance between them, right? So it will be same at all the points. Now further, if any line is going to intersect these two lines. Let's suppose this line is N. So what do we call this line? So this line will be known as transversal. Right, children? We will call it a transversal because any line which intersect parallel lines, a pair of parallel lines, so we can call that line as a transversal. And as you can see here, the line N, this is a transversal. It intersected the parallel line at 2 points. Right? We can call it, let's suppose I can call it O and I can call it P. Right? So the line N, which is a transversal, it has intersected these lines at point O and P. So here you can notice that if it is intersecting at this point, so definitely they are forming few angles. Now we are going to discuss about the angles that has been formed in the parallel lines. Lines are parallel, so we can see whenever we will measure these angles, right? These angle, this angle and this angle. Right, you can see here the both angles are in the same structure, right? So we call these angle as corresponding pairs. What we call them? Corresponding pair of angles. Corresponding pair of angle. So when the lines are parallel, if I say line M is parallel to line M, so here the pair of corresponding angle will be equal to each other. Right? If it is 60 degree, then it will also be a 60 degree. Right? Same at the other side of the transversal, we can see this angle is corresponding to this angle. So these angles are also a corresponding pair of angles. Right? Now on the other hand, if I look down to this line, so if I am talking about the next pair of angle, as we can see, this is the angle, right? Now, if I find at the same side of the transversal, the another angle which is in the same structure, so this is the angle which is in the same structure, as you can see here, right? So these are also known as the corresponding pair of angle. And similarly at the other side of the transversal, you can see this angle is corresponding to this angle. Right, children? So, from this observation, I can say that suppose this is angle 1, this is angle 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, we can say that a corresponding pair of angles are the angles in which the pair are at the one side of the transversal, and one angle will be outside and the other angle will be inside. You can see here one angle is in and the other angle will be out, and at the other side of the transfer also we can observe then one angle is outside and the other will be inside. Here one is inside, other will be outside. So these are the pair of corresponding angle. Right? Now we are going towards the next pair of angles by taking the same example. Right? L, M, and this is our transversal, which is N. Now here we can see that it was O and it was P. Now I am going to talk about alternate interior angles. Alternate pair of interior angles. Right? Now alternate pair. So the trick to learn the alternate pair is that one as the right side of the transversal and another will be at the left side of the transversal. Right? So here I can show you if I am talking about this angle. So its alternate pair will be at the other side of the transversal, but not at here but down on the same side of the transversal. And the trick to learn that, you can see these angle will form a shape like Z. Right? So the angle inside the Z are known as the alternate pair of angle. Right, children? So in the same manner, if I see the another pair, so here also it is forming an inverted Z. Right? So this angle will be equal to this angle, and by what reason? We can call them alternate pair of interior angles. Right? Alternate pair of interior angle. So always you can check out this kind of an angle in the parallel line by the structure of Z. So the angles which are coming in the structure of Z, that are known as the alternate pair of interior angles. And how they are different from the corresponding angle, as we have seen here when we were talking about corresponding angle. So we are talking about the angle at the same side of the transversal. Right? One angle out, one angle in. But in the case of alternate pair, one angle is at the left side of the transversal and another angle will be at the right side of the transversal, and both angles will be interior angles. One is up, another is down. Similarly here, one is up, another is down. Right? Now if I change this interior to exterior. Right? What? Exterior. So if I am talking about exterior here, so now we can see the exterior angle in the same way. Again we will see the Z, but outside of the parallel lines now we are going to talk about. This region will be known as interior region inside the parallel line. So outside region will be this and this, this and this. So now here we are going to find out the angles. Right? In the same manner, one is at the left side, one is at the right side, one is up, one is down. So this is the first angle if I am talking about of the alternate pair of exterior angle. If this is my exterior angle, it is at the left side. So at the right side now I am going to find the another angle, but outside the parallel line. So this is outside the parallel line. So this is at left, this is at right. it is at up, it is at down, right? Another pair would be this one. This is outside at the right side, this is down at the left side. So these are the pair of alternate exterior angles. So here we can see that, and here we can say that, if I am going to give the name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here we can see that the angle 1 and 8 are equal to each other. Angle 2 and 7 are equal to each other by the reason alternate pair of exterior angles. Similarly, we can say that angle 3 and 6 are equal to each other, and angle 4 and 5 are equal to each other by the reason alternate interior angles. Right, children? I hope it is clear to everyone, and you can always remember the alternate angle in a cross manner, right? One up, one down, and in the cross way, as you can see in the cross way. So one at this side up, another at this side down. One at this side up, another will be at this side down. But interior will be inside the parallel lines and exterior will be outside the parallel line. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now the last pair of angles we are going to discuss, that is co-interior angles, right? We are going to talk about co-interior angles. Again, I am going to take the lines N, this is L, this is M. When we are talking about co-interior, the name itself tells its story, co-interior. That means these are the interior angles, and co here means opposite to each other. Co-interior, opposite angles, right? So at the same side, if I see interior mein these angles are there, as we can see 4 angles are there in the interior. Now which angles we are talking about? We are talking about this angle and this angle at the same side of the transversal always sum up to 180 degree. So the co-interior angles of a parallel lines, if I say this is angle 1 and this is angle 2, so I can say angle 1 plus angle 2 will always make 180 degree. In the same manner, if this angle is 3 and this angle is 4, the name of the angle, so I can say angle 3 plus angle 4 will always makes 180 degree, because these lines are the parallel lines. Right, children? And if I say co-exterior angle, co-exterior angles, so as we have done alternate pair of exterior angle, in the same way we are going to do co-exterior angle. Here we are talking about the inside angles, the interior part of the parallel lines. Now in this case we will talk about the exterior part of the line, but at the same side, this angle and this angle, both angles are the exterior angle. So if I say, I can see this is an exterior angle and this is an exterior angle, so I can say that angle 5 plus angle 6 can make 180 degree or will make 180 degree. Similarly, it is considered as angle 7th, it is considered as angle 8. So we can say that these two angles will also makes up 180 degree, because the condition is L is parallel to M. Because these are the parallel line, so definitely the pair of interior opposite angle and the pair of exterior opposite angle will make 180 degree. So I hope it is clear to everyone. Let's summarize the whole thing, students. As I already told you, if the lines are parallel, it is necessary, it is condition that the line should be parallel. So if they are parallel, their corresponding angles will be equal, their alternate pair of angles will be equal, and their co-interior angles will make 180 degree. So the trick to learn about corresponding, in the figure you can see that one is out, other will be in. One is in, other will be out. So we can call corresponding angle as in out at the same side. In out at the same side. Now here, in case of alternate pair of angles, what we can learn, how we can learn, by the symbol of Z, the Z and the inverted Z. It can help out to learn about the alternate pair, right? Both are in, but at the different side of the transversal, right? And the last pair, when we are talking about co-interior, it means co-interior. Co means opposite to each other, interior means inside. So at the same side, which are opposite to each other, that will definitely going to make 180 degree. So always remember, these conditions will only be possible if the lines are parallel, and proving any condition possible can help us to identify whether the lines are parallel or not. I hope children you understood the concept. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay happy. Bye-bye.